Hello everyone, welcome back to Art a la Carte, and in this episode I'm going to show you how to draw a peregrine falcon. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to draw a nice kind of ovally shape. Then I'm just going to meld this into the peregrine's body. So up here is going to be the head, and down here is where the tail comes. So it's going to be a little bit thicker at the chest, and then as it goes down it's going to, of course, get a little bit more streamlined as it goes down to the tail feathers. But I'm going to start off with that shape first. And I'm drawing really lightly. I'm using a B pencil so that I can erase easy. And everything about this is aerodynamic. So that means that you're not going to have this really jetting, things. The air is just going to go smoothly over top and over underneath. So everything is very smooth in the actual body. We're not drawing the wings yet. I'm just going to get the little head kind of shape in there. It's got his chest here, and it kind of comes up and then into his face right there, and then his beak, which comes down to that predator raptor kind of hook right there. Alright, so we have our bird, which if you wanted to not have him flying, you could have just the wings just tucked in, and that would be cool. But I'm going to go ahead and put the wings in. So the wings come in. I'm going to start off with the wing bone itself. So the wing comes out of the side, and it kind of has just a little bit of an arch to it, just a little bit. As it comes up to the first bend, as it comes up this arch, it comes to the first kind of wing bone bend joint, and then it, from that point, just goes pretty much straight, maybe with just a really slight S curve with the wings, just a little bit, and out. Now the wing feathers come all the way down to just about where the tail feathers started, just a little bit before that. And so it's going to kind of come up a little bit parallel, just kind of a straight line up towards here till about this point here. From this point on, the feathers change to kind of coming out in this direction. So from here, then it kind of bends out to the feathers, and we'll get the individual feathers drawn in there. And then I'm going to put the second wing here, and it's coming out. It's kind of starts in on the other side of the bird, because this is like the underbelly. And so it actually starts up here, so we won't have as far out to go, so because the joint is right in here, it kind of comes out. So we're just going to see this part here. So we're not drawing as long of a distance here as here, because most of it's hidden behind the bird. Comes up to the bend in the wing, and then angles down. And same thing. Feathers come out this way till it gets to about this point here, and then arches down. So here's our shape of our bird. Now we can begin going and add in the details that we want to get in there. And I'm going to start off with the feathers. So down here, these feathers here, and I do have a tutorial on how to draw bird wings, and if you haven't seen that video, I'll put the link in the description box so you can check that out. But I'm going to put these base wings down here, and these are going to be nice and long and larger, and as they get further back in, they get a little bit smaller, but not bad. And then we want to put his legs in here. Back feet are right back in here. And because the feathers just kind of really flow with everything, you're not really going to see the definition of his legs. You'll just see his little talons kind of sticking out here. Go ahead and erase the lines I don't need. So he has this great eagle eye, which I'm just going to put in with a circle. But then he has a band where the feathers aren't really growing, kind of around his eye a little bit. His eye is nice and black, and then this band is actually kind of maybe a yellowish a little bit. And then he has this great hood on of feathers. It's like this black hood, and I think probably each bird has a little bit different pattern, so you can kind of play around with that a little bit, but it's a little bit darker. Now for the pattern on his wings, he just has some really nice speckles, and so you can kind of just rub using the side of your pencil, just kind of rub a little pattern, kind of similar to what we did with the cheetah drawing. This can be very intensive as you're just working in these patterns. So just take your time with it, and remember, the more time you spend on it, the better it's gonna look. But I will not make you guys wait with real life length video of me doing this, because this would take, I think this is going to take me a while. So I'm going to speed time lapse this up here for you, so you can kind of watch and see how I do that as well. What is with me picking things with spots or patterns? Oh, my hand, scales or something. But as you can see, if you really put in the time to just really get the shading and the spots and the patterns and the feathers, and yeah, I'd probably put maybe a good hour just in the coloring alone. So yeah, it can turn out fine, and I could keep on going and adding even more detail with this, but you kind of get the idea of time put in is well worth the investment for these kinds of drawings. If this is a video kind of that you would like to see more of, like this type of artwork, please let me know in the comment section below. So thank you everyone who requested a Peregrine Falcon. I hope you enjoyed this one. I hope it helps you as you draw your own, and I would love to see them, and I'll put the links to where you can post those in the description box below. Or if you'd like to send me some actual art in the mail, I have my P.O. box in the description box as well. If you really do love this piece and you're interested in purchasing it, I've had several requests from people to post these pictures for sale so that they can own pieces of the tutorial. So I will leave a link to my Etsy shop, and you can head over there where this one will be up for sale, and along with other ones. And if you happen to miss out on this one, I post new pictures each week from different drawing tutorials and other artwork that I do. So keep checking back, and you might find a treasure that you just want to have for your very own. Thanks so much for drawing with me today, and until next time, God bless you guys, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.